This video is dedicated to showcasing you the best working AFK skill point race that you can use to get skill points very quickly in Forza Horizon 5. So if at any point this does help you out, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Forza Horizon 5 money glitches. So first things first, go ahead and make sure you have the Huayra Pagani Forza Edition, and you're going to want to use this tune as it is the best for the race. I'll be showing you in this video. Next, go to your car mastery and upgrade the skills I have here, and basically you're going to want to upgrade everything. Now once that's all taken care of, you can go to Event Lab, Event Blueprints, and then enter this share code I am here. This is going to show you an AFK race, and you're going to want to start the event and then go into difficulty and settings, and copy the settings I have on screen now. So after the update, it seems every 10 minutes if the game has detected you've been AFK and only holding down the gas, then it'll stop building up your skill chain. However, this particular blueprint has no issues, and I tested it today to be sure, and it worked perfectly fine for me. Now you guys can end the race at any time by pressing the E-brake, and you can also hit the rewind button to increase the amount of laps in your race. I'm now going to show you how to turn these skill points you earned during the race into super wheel spins. Also guys, there's now instant delivery on pre-made modded accounts, which includes getting all new Series 11 cars instantly, such as the new 2021 BMW M4 and the 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR. You can check out the new Series 11 Forza Horizon 5 modded accounts and personal account mods now available at mitchcactus.com, the #1 Forza Horizon service provider with over 3,500 reviews on their official Trustpilot page. You can now also use my discount code ERADICATE in the checkout for 5% off your purchase, but act fast because this is not going to be sticking around for long. You can now use this car here, which is the 2016 Cadillac CTS V sedan, and you can get this from the auto show for 80,000 credits, but I don't recommend that. Go ahead and try and pick one up from the auction house because you can literally buy them for 16,000 credits, and you can then spend 6 skill points and get 50,000 credits, making you a profit of 34,000 credits. Now I know this doesn't seem that efficient, but let's consider a 50-lap AFK race. You earn 650 skill points. That means you can buy 108 of these cars. That's going to cost you 1.7 mil to acquire the cars for 16,000 each. Then you spend your skill points getting the 50,000 credits back, and you'll end up earning 5.4 million credits, which will give you a nice profit of 3.7 mil. Alternatively, if you're looking for super wheel spins, I recommend buying the Nissan Fairlady Z Forza Edition. You can get these from the auction house for around 50 to 100,000 credits, and you can spend 6 skill points and get a super wheel spin. Now I'd just like to mention that you should be careful when buying used cars from the auction house, as you do run a small risk of the car already having the skill tree upgraded, meaning you may not get the credits or the wheel spins from it. So the first method to farm super wheel spins actually requires you to have VIP, which is a purchasable add-on for around $20. But basically this will give you the access to the Ford Puma Forza Edition, which is the next best thing to the Pontiac Firebird and the Porsche Cayman. So this vehicle can be purchased from the auction house for around 60,000 credits, and you're going to get a regular wheel spin and a super wheel spin for 14 skill points, and you can spend 5 more skill points to get 75,000 credits, which will basically get your money back from the car. Now the next car that anyone can get is the 2017 Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, which can be bought on the auction house for around 100,000 to 200,000 credits. And you can use this car and spend 30 skill points and get a regular and super wheel spin. And I think this is personally the best car right now, considering you're also going to get 10 Forzathon points at the same time, and because of the fact that there are a ton of these cars in the auction house. Now the next best car that anyone can get is the 2017 Ferrari 812 Superfast, and you can buy this for 350,000 credits, and you'll be able to get a regular wheel spin for 24 skill points. Now I'm sure most of you also know that there is a regular and super wheel spin in the Forzathon shop, and even though it is really inefficient, you could farm wheel spins this way by purchasing the Ford Fiesta for 25,000 credits and using 3 skill points to get 10 Forzathon points. So in order to get a regular wheel spin, you would need to spend 200,000 credits and 24 skill points to get the 80 Forzathon points required to unlock it. And for the super wheel spin, you would need to spend 750,000 credits and 90 skill points to get the 300 Forzathon points required to unlock it. So you can see that this method really isn't efficient in farming wheel spins. However, you may end up with a lot of Forzathon points from other car skill trees, like the 2017 Ferrari GTC4 Lusso that I mentioned earlier. Now additionally, I would recommend checking your barn find cars, as you might have some cars in there that have a regular or super wheel spin in their car mastery, Now obviously we won't be able to farm them, however we can get some quick wheel spins using this particular method. So the first method I'll be discussing is actually the good old Lamborghini Diablo SV, which can be purchased for 174,000 credits. You can go to the car mastery and then spend 64 skill points, which will then give you 15,000 credits back, a regular wheel spin, and the Lamborghini Diablo GTR. We can then get inside of the Lamborghini Diablo GTR and spend an additional 24 skill points to get another regular wheel spin. Once we're done with the car, we can then sell the Diablo GTR on the auction house for around 1 million credits. So all in all, you end up spending 150,000 credits after we factor in the credits you get back, and you end up with 2 regular wheel spins and at least 1 million from the auction house. So you're looking at a very cheap and efficient method to farming regular wheel spins and credits, and the best part is these vehicles aren't hidden behind a paywall, like the car pass cars and stuff like that. This means that anyone can do this, so it's definitely a great option. Moving over to the second method, they also did reset the skill mastery tree for all the MGs that you've already bought. So for example, if you go to one of your MG's car mastery trees, you'll see that it's completely been reset. And given that they did actually change the car mastery tree to include a regular wheel spin and 10 Forzathon points, you can use all of your refunded skill points to just go ahead and get the regular wheel spin, which I think is a pretty decent method, and you can still even just buy the MGs and farm the regular wheel spins that way. It's pretty much what we're going to have to do at this point, considering super wheel spins are a thing of the past. However, I'm going to show you the best method to use to get guaranteed super wheel spins, even though it is fairly expensive in terms of skill points, but it does beat buying used cars from the auction house in hopes that the skill tree hasn't been used up. Now as far as the method goes, you're going to want to purchase the Jeep Rubicon for 50,000 credits, and then go to Car Mastery and upgrade the skills in the path I am here, spending 60 skill points to get the DeBerti Wrangler. You can then get inside this car and go to Car Mastery and upgrade the skills in the path I am here, spending 25 skill points to get a super wheel spin. It's also important to mention that for an extra 10 skill points, you can unlock the credit perk and get your 50,000 credits back, which essentially makes this a free super wheel spin farm as you're only using skill points to unlock them. And even though this method is significantly more expensive skill point wise, I still find it to be more efficient as it doesn't cost any credits and you're guaranteed a super wheel spin, opposed to buying a car from the auction house that at this point almost always has a skill tree already upgraded. In addition to this, you can sell this car on the auction house when you're done and end up with around 100,000 credits, which is a good addition to the rewards you will get from the wheel spins. And if you're looking for some help with selling your cars after you got the super wheel spins from them, lately I've been buying cars from the community to help you guys with making money, so if you want me to buy out your vehicles from you so you can claim the profits on selling these cars, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and then comment down below your gamer tag so I can find you in the auction house and buy your cars from you. Just make sure you put them up for 24 hours so I have the time to purchase them. And with all that being said, guys, my name is of course Eradicate. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.